Look, work began at 15 degrees and ended at 22. Don't judge me for wearing this. Hello, and welcome to this part of the pond, where it's the Bullfrog, and I just finished listening to He Who Fights with Monsters, Book 10. And the story is pretty much playing out like it did in Book 9.
Well, duh.
There are things that are kind of new. Like there's some new characters and there's some new aspects of magic and the villains. But it is still very much the same with the story. How the main character, Jason Asano, is dealing with the consequences of his actions and how much he is uphold that responsibility and do good for his friends and for this world. That is really the story, so again, kind of nothing really new. Look, if you want to know more about this story and everything about Jason Asano, go here. So the question is, what did I think of the book? The good things about it are, it's still funny, I was still able to enjoy myself, and the characters still were effective and good. I really liked it. Another good thing, though, is that his heavy exposition actually wasn't as hard. There was a lot more talking and not as much as heavy with the exposition and such. Even the stat sheet help box wasn't used as much, to the point that it was grinding. The book author is actually learning and doing better.
Es muy bueno.
But the book still has its flaws. Normally, from books 1 to 9 with He Who Fights with Monsters, 9 out of the 10 jokes are just plain funny. They got me laughing. But with this book, 7 to 8 out of the 10 jokes you get got me laughing. So the humor felt like it kind of dropped a level. And this book really poked at me. Look, I know the main character is an atheist.
I don't believe in God. I believe in science.
He has his issues with religions and organized religions. But with this book, the book author really poked hard. With, you can destroy faith with knowledge.
Guys, I think we better stay out of this one.
I'm not a fan of just ending books. It's really hard for me to stop reading a book. You have to be very special to do that. So I still powered through, and at the end of the book, I'm not going to spoil, but at the end, the book author kind of says, hey, there's some good aspects about religion. But you have to wait till the very end. So for a long time, you deal with this jab at religion.
Dude, I am so glad we stayed out of that one.
So yeah, that wasn't good. So some of the jokes didn't hit. That really hurt. And I'm not saying I'm not looking forward to book 11 when it gets released, but I'm not going to stay on till like book 20. Bro, you gotta have an ending, and don't string me on for 50 books. I want to have an ending. A lot of us would like to have an ending. So where would I put this? On a scale of 1 out of 7, I give it a 4. This one felt like the weakest of all of the books of He Who Fights with Monsters. He needs to pick up his pace a bit. But until that time, this is the Bullfrog signing out.
It's like a long, bad movie, but you want to see the end of it?
No, you walk out.
All right, then it's like a boring book, but you gotta finish it.
No, you wait for the movie.